of these labels. And so when I'm asking certain questions like, who does someone say they are? I want to know for what they're identifying as publicly and how they're trying to look versus what the hell they got on paper. Right? So back in the terms of Kamala Harris, I got my answer. People said that it's the media that is changing her label. That was the answer I was looking for, and it made sense. They say that she says that she's always identified as so-called black or so-called African American. Bingo, got my answer. But I noticed when I looked at her wiki a few years ago, I was trying to read through and I didn't see anything about so-called black or so-called African American, but I saw that she identified as African American. So I was shocked when I looked at it last week. Now it said she identifies as American. Here's another example of the labels. Let's deal with this term American. All right. The identifies as publicly, since we have this identifies as bullshit now, what we've been indoctrinated to know in education is the so-called United States is America. And that's the fallacy. But most people that are, if anybody's watching this or going to watch it, because we've been indoctrinated, most are going to go, no, this is America. And it's like, no, this is the United States. It's the Americas. We don't call the people up north Americans. They're in North America, just like the so-called United States is. So why aren't the people down south called Americans? Why do you call them Mexicans? They're in North America. People tell me it's the United States of America. And I go, yeah, it's the United States. Of something is not is something. So, yes, slow down and listen to what you're saying, but comprehend it. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to start to get on. For me, fuck all that politics shit. Like, cool, whatever. You do presidents and all that shit and pay attention to all that shit. Then meanwhile, there's enough people handling that. I want to handle the games that people are dealing with and their children are dealing with right now. And that's these labels, right? Because when it comes down, bringing it back to the athletes, they want to come with this student athlete / whatever hyphen, whatever it's called. You don't have to stop. But yet you guys go in there and you contract, you guys meaning the athlete and the parents of, you're contracting them with the business that you're giving them. Then you're turning around and they're telling you that because of the contract you sign, you're bound by them, you're under them. But the them is not a real entity. But you think that you're the real entity that you're using against the non-real entity. But really, you're using your non-real entity. So for the basketball players and football players, that's why they're making you go to college. So they can give you further fake label game. When you look at it in school, they're always teaching you, sign your name up here at the top. Sign your name. Sign your name. Put your name at the top. Put your name at the top. Put your name on it. Put your name. Sign here. Sign these forms. Here's your scholarship. Sign these forms. Oh, hey, did you go register through the clearinghouse? But no one's telling you how to fill the form out. They're just telling you to fill the form out.